Metadata is key to discovering and accessing resources, so it needs to be created properly and then well stored. In judging the quality of metadata, we need to think not just about the rules used to create the data, but also what the various elements mean and how they're related. That is syntax and semantics. Both rules and meaning ensure that metadata is consistent, complete, and relevant to users, as well as being easy to share across institutions. The 6 NISO standards provide a useful framework for assessing the discovery systems of the National Library of Australia and the University of Glasgow Institutional Repository Enlighten. In both cases, the metadata that appears in the discovery layer generally enables users to find and get the resources they want. Let's take a look. We can look at the Indigenous collection for the National Library of Australia, and in particular, the Bringing Them Home Oral History Project. Some of these interviews are available online. In this first level of the discovery system, a user can easily see if an interview can be listened to online, and also to see who the interviewer was, as well as who was interviewed and when. In the catalog, a lot of metadata is available, including format, descriptive data such as the metadata such as the author, summary and notes, subject headings, and how granular the metadata is. That is this particular object part of a collection, or is it a single record? And when we click on the librarian's view, we have full access to the MARC records for this particular item. When we click on the link to listen to the interview, right away the rights information or data is available, and we have to actually accept the conditions to then get access to the interview. And here even more metadata is available because we can listen to the interview, we can read the transcript, and we're reminded that this comes in a format of 4 digital audio tapes, for example. When we go to Enlighten at the University of Glasgow, we can see that the metadata allows users to search or browse by a number of facets such as author, year, and journal. When we click on latest editions, we then get access to the publications that have been most recently added to the repository. If we pick the first record, we can see that quite a lot of metadata is available about this particular article, including descriptive metadata such as the author, the title, whether the full text is available, a link to the publisher's site, in this particular case an abstract, and then other information that's important to academics, such as whether the publication is refereed. There are some unique identifiers, and then we have access to the metadata in various forms so that it can be harvested by service providers. And we can also see who deposited the metadata, when, and the unique identifier for this particular record. So in both cases, again, the metadata that appears in these discovery systems generally enables users to find and get the resources that they need.